To the stream. My name is Philly Gaming, and I'm back with a brand new stream on the channel. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have brand new Faction Wars, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have brand new Faction Wars bosses to try and hunt for. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to try and hunt for those. For anybody, yeah. For those struggling in the Pink Diamond Heptad matchup, I did put up a guide this morning on how to beat it. So yes, if you are still struggling with the casket and the ambulance match, and all the matches being on legend difficulty, the simple guide is there for you guys to follow. Just get both opponents to critical limb damage. Basically, yeah, you guys should be alright, and you guys will be able to get past the legendary difficulty opponents. And just make sure that you reverse the finishers, because they are double damage, which means yours are also double damage as well. So yeah, just make sure that you take full advantage of that. Alright, now yeah, so we're currently waiting on the fall. Yeah, we're waiting on the fall to come, which is literally in which is literally in about 20 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, about 20 minutes we will get the fall brawl, which is basically filled with tokens. Yeah, so we are getting a bunch of tokens for the fall brawl for September, and then yeah, I guess I wonder if we will get any more rewards, any more live events up and coming. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, apparently it does seem that Elite, it came out. It does seem that we have a Wyatt 6-month feud match where we do need the login card, it seems, for Uncle Howdy. Yeah, so you need to get the Uncle Howdy on Friday. I guess he's going to be needed for a live event. I just picked up on the detail on the poster for it. It basically has all the it has all the Wyatt 6 and stuff on it, and then it did say, and there was a part where it did say thank you for logging in. And yeah, so I guess you would need the diamond Uncle Howdy to get past the live event against Montez Ford, because the Wyatt 6 and the Street Profits, they are currently feuding at the minute. They are in a tag team feud for the tag title. So yeah. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the hunt for these new bosses. Apparently they are working. So yeah, apparently the new bosses are obtainable, or you can search for them and find them. That's something that we have to find out ourselves. But as far as I know, ladies and gentlemen, the numbers game is currently glitched at the moment. So yeah, so if you're trying to do the numbers game, I would recommend that you don't complete it at all, because yes, you will not get them. Apparently you complete it and it basically just pulls up a blank screen and you don't get anything. You don't obtain anything off it, because unfortunately the numbers game doesn't have anywhere to go. Your tab for it is not up to, yeah, that's not there, unfortunately. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Make sure you guys like the streams, comment, turn on the post notifications, and subscribe. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a bunch of new games coming to the channel over the next couple of months, in 8 days from now. We are going to have Genshin Squadra, the new Dragon Ball game that's coming out. yeah, we're gonna be playing that and trying to find the Armenian there on that that game. But yeah, at this, and then I guess when we come back to 2K, like over the next couple of weeks, and like by Monday, we should be able to see if the rumors were true, and we get the next set of World Tour. Whether or not that's gonna happen is like another thing, because yeah, we never know if we will get World Tour or not. But yeah, we're just trying to see if we can find the new bosses. We've got Spinebusters, we've got Wicket, we've got the maneuvers as well. Yeah, we got the high flying risk maneuvers as well. But yeah, the Road to Galaxy Opal Roman is available still. But yeah, I know where all the cards are and all the requirements are. So yeah, complete all the sets, and then Galaxy Opal Roman this should be secure. And yeah, he's obviously going to be good for grinding. It'll be good for faction wars as well. Yeah, what's good. But yeah, if we had a loss there, ladies and gentlemen, that's just a lack of judgment, not paying attention to what Johnny Gargano and the AI was doing. But yeah, we don't really do tips and tricks on the channel, but yeah, we've obviously done a tips and tricks video for the people who are still struggling to get past that those heptad matches. Yeah, so all you need to do is get the people's limb damage to critical. Will practically injure all their limbs. So you have maximum red damage all over. So yeah, we don't want any of those, unfortunately. Okay, so you're right. Get at the land of the giants. Yeah, so there's 8 new bosses. You get Sledgehammer, you've got Mutiny, the male Mutiny bosses, you've got Wicked, and you've got the high-flying, high-risk maneuvers bosses. Plus the new rotating cards are there. Unfortunately, a lot of the cards are repeated. I think we've got like 5. We have a lot of Tatum Packley, for sure. A lot of Fallon Henleys as well. But yeah, we are trying to find some of those new bosses, as we do have a lot of tickets to burn, so we might as well go through Faction Wars and see what we can find.
Even contemplate. No disqualifications means you have to do everything you can to get the win.
Yeah, we're just gonna stall the match out, I think, so we don't get timed out. Wow, Jay, you almost got your head pounded to the mat there. Yeah, I'm just gonna send everyone around there and just stall out the match. But yeah, if you guys are looking tokens, you guys can take on the Crawl Brawl. It's based on the rarity of your token market card. That's how many tokens you're gonna get in return. And as any content creator would say, ladies and gentlemen, don't spend your tokens unless you're guaranteed to get into the next place. Yeah, so as we have these live events coming up in in about 10 minutes or so, that's why we haven't wasted any of our tickets, because our tokens, because we need 1,080 to go into diamonds. Yeah, we're just gonna, once we get all those, up until Ruby in the festival, fall festival, we'll be able to get into the diamond market. Because yeah, you do need to get Ivy Nile at Diamond Ivy Nile. But yeah, what's good, everyone? Welcome to the channel. We play 2K. We've been playing Gears of War on the channel. You guys can check that out. Unfortunately, I didn't make any videos on Gears of War, but yeah, you guys can check out the streams. I think, yeah, we're like 3 and a bit chapters in right now. If you guys do plan to watch the streams, I won't spoil it for you guys, but yeah, if you want to keep up to date with the Gears of War streams, you guys can tune in every night, and that's when we mostly stream the Gears of War, ladies and gentlemen. Like, we don't really care about streaming it elsewhere. Like, I have no need to stream on Twitch because I'd rather YouTube seems to be the more major platform. Oh, well, yeah, guys. Here's to anybody out there that says that people have skill issues, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually not a skill issue, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a lack of judgment. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, a lack of judgment is basically more respect. It's more honorable to admit, because yeah, you can say, oh yeah, it's just a skill issue. Like, you're bad at the game in general. Like, don't you think? I'm pretty sure people know that they're bad at a video game, but yeah, it's all about matchmaking as well, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about the matchmaking. But yeah, 2K is basically simulating 2k25. So they are. Yeah, like, they're simulating it, making it more realistic. Yeah, so like a giant will overpower a cruiserweight or a light heavyweight. A heavyweight can kind of stand to a giant, and then giants versus giants can still break the ring and stuff. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, by my calculations, ladies and gentlemen, so if you go to the oddities tab, ladies and gentlemen, see if we scroll over here to the collection, yeah. So technically this should say 53. Yeah, so there should be 53 oddities that you can get, because yes, we've got the 5 for Kurt Angle. Then there should be the 8 numbers games ones, but yeah, that pretty much, that blank spot, ladies and gentlemen, that has the faded MYF in it, that's the box where the September numbers game should be, but it's not in there. But if you don't know, if you go to my collection awards on your game, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the numbers game award. Like, I've already talked about it this morning. See, ladies and gentlemen, here is BFAB. She's the numbers game collector's item. Yeah, so we've gone from, so we went from amethyst, to amethyst, ladies and gentlemen, to a diamond, and now you can get a pink diamond BFAB, but right now she is not obtainable. And to anybody that's asking about tokens and stuff, here it is right here, ladies and gentlemen, the Fall Brawl Token Rush. So yeah, if you need tokens, this is your chance to get those. So yeah, you go Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby, Amethyst, and Diamond token market, because yes, those are the ones available. And yeah, so once we get yeah, once we get up to, once we complete Natalia's match, we will have enough tokens to finish out Amethyst, to finish out the Amethyst token market, which will then let us do the Fall Brawl token rush Amethyst with Nexus King, so we can get 120 tokens, and then we'll have 167 tokens, which then we'll be able to get the Diamond Derby now to get 150 tokens, and then all we need to do, ladies and gentlemen, is start to build up our tokens again, because we'll be in the diamond market. So we'll practically be ready for the we'll be ready for the pink diamond market once we're in there. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, here are your new rotation cards. You do, as you can see, a lot of them are repeated. So we've got a Wesley repeat, we've got a Fallon Henley repeat, we have a Sol Ruka repeat, and a Charlie Dempsey. But if you missed the other ones from August are now in the permanent card section. So you can buy those in here. But then we go to the new bosses, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got the Wicked bosses, we have the Mutiny bosses, we have the High Risk Maneuvers bosses, and we've got the Spine Busters. So that's the two new boss sets. We've got Mutiny and Spine Busters. And it does appear that we do have a Batista. Yeah, we already have a Batista in the game, and he was a part of the Ferris set. Yes, we already had a Batista in the game. So now we get the upgraded one in his own boss set. So we should need to try and find the new bosses. Where do we need to go? Okay, I need to go up. Up and down. Yep. So we go up, see what's in the mystery. And then we take the credits, because why not? So we just need to try and make sure that we do not mess up on the selections. Just so you don't mess up. If it's blue, that's how you know that's where you're going. So if you're going for the heart, you basically just go down and take the red ring. And I would take the pink diamond Seth, because why not? Now who's the unlucky opponent here? Okay, it's Axiom. Cool. Well, if you guys are new, I am Philly Gaming. I do a lot of different content. I play different games. I grind my faction sometimes. I play Gears of War. As of lately, I've been playing Gears of War on the channel. I do have a Twitch channel as well. But if you guys want to see stuff on Twitch, make sure you follow on Twitch, because I guess that's probably the only way I'll ever start streaming on Twitch, is if I get 50 followers over there. But that's the only way that I'll benefit from Twitch, is if I can get the followers over there. But we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are new to the channel and you enjoy WWE wrestling content, tips and tricks, news based on the games that you love and appreciate, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. We can get to that threshold of 1,000 subs. So 1K subscribers is the goal by the end of 2025. And we also got some decent news about Helldivers 2 today as well. Apparently they added a new zone where you can actually go underground, which seemed to be pretty cool. I just seen people playing it and stuff. But that does seem to be quite interesting.
the win. Neither one of these competitors is going to be the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we find new bosses? Because we know that the current bosses we're up against is the Bloodline. Yep. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching the stream, make sure you smash the like button. Yeah, I might not be your favorite YouTuber or whatever, but yeah. We're just here to we're just here chilling, guys, just trying to make the most out of my faction for you guys, because yes, if you guys want non-complaining content, then you guys are in the right place, because yes, we don't complain or be toxic. Well, yeah, over 2K, guys, we just be like, I will only complain about talk to people in the chat. Yeah, like that's the only toxicity that's ever on this channel, is when there's toxic people in the chat. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like I said all the time, we're just here to vibe and like have a good time playing my faction. Like, we're not here to please anybody. We're not here to make content for certain people. Like, we're just here to make content and showing people how to get it done, so they're not ripping their hair out or breaking their controllers over certain matches and stuff. But yeah, the Road to Galaxy Opal Roman is on, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it's definitely on. And if the numbers game gets fixed, I guess we'll find out. And so yeah, B-Flab will get us one card. She'll be one card closer. And I guess her oddity cards, well, her numbers count towards her as well. Count towards Galaxy Opal Roman as well. So yeah, we're currently on the road to level 30, and Roman is level 32. Yeah, we're pretty much on the way there. The only way to get there, ladies and gentlemen, would be to just clear out the card market, and that's gonna take a while. But yeah, if King's Diamond and Toy Titan in 2 weeks, there's a possibility the diamond will come down. So what? Our Chef Rollins just broke up our pin attempt. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. From the AI. Fruit roll up or something, or whatever. It's cool. But yeah, guys, Toy Titan should be coming, like, within the next week. Well, technically a 2-week break, so yeah. He's gonna have Fearless for the next while, but yeah. I think the week after next Friday or something, it'll be Toy Titans, because yeah, it does seem that Ichiban Hogan is gonna be one of the rewards, one of the collector's rewards. But a lot of people think that Toy Titans is gonna be like SummerSlam, and it's gonna be like WrestleMania, and it's gonna be like whatever other sets of Team and Guns is 2. So you get one set of cards in one, and then you get another set after that. But yeah, we won't know until the actual Toy Titan comes out. So yeah, we finally will get the action figure John Cena then as well. But yeah, and as you can see, we got our Faction Wars tickets, because yeah, we definitely need more of those. So yeah, if we got that, does that mean, will it actually, nope. So even then, with the, yeah, with that, it doesn't seem that the bosses is there. Or no, not the bosses, the BFAB numbers game oddities, to actually be able to acquire them. But yeah, we're up against the Bloodline, so I guess we'll use Pink Diamond J. But yeah, as you saw there, ladies and gentlemen, we're 29 cards away from level 30. So yeah, so all the sets that I don't have complete will basically push up to Galaxy Opal Roman Reigns. But yeah, we're not really in no rush to get the Galaxy Opal Roman Reigns, because at the end of the day, that's content. Like, as a content creator, it's content, and we can literally do a road to Galaxy Opal Roman and achieve it for a video. Yeah, if you guys want to see that, you guys can subscribe to the channel, because yes, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can subscribe and so you never miss anything, and turn on the post notifications. And yeah, so whatever content you've seen where I've basically been responding to people and stuff like that, honestly, back, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, we're basically just here to make content, ladies and gentlemen. Like, we don't need any negativity on the channel, because, like, as far as I'm aware, we're not children, but I guess some people want to act like children, so yeah. We're just trying to play my faction. We're trying to talk about the game. We're trying to enjoy the game. Like, I don't complain about any game that I play, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, games have its flaws, ladies and gentlemen, but if 2K servers, like, went down tomorrow, or it went, what's the word, de-service? Yeah, end of service. Obviously, I could actually walk away from 2K in the morning, guys. Like, I don't rely on 2K25 to, make content. But yeah, that's why you never brand your channel to one franchise, because, yep, if you brand yourself to one game, then it's like, oh, well then I can't leave, or you're trapped to that one piece of content. Like, people that are subjected to Dragon Ball the Breakers, like, they can't leave Dragon Ball the Breakers, even though it's pretty much a dying game at this point. But yeah, if people hate a game so much, like, honestly, they should just leave it alone and never pick it up again. But yeah, for the sake of the love of wrestling, like, yeah, you can persevere with a wrestling game, because it's wrestling at the end of the day. Like, it's not that serious, but people, honestly, they take it serious, they take it to heart, and they get upset and stuff. When people get called out for like the toxic behavior that they do all the time, and then they have they be a hypocrite, and they say, but they hate 2K, and if that person hits 2K, then they hit 2K. Like, it's like people do not have, yeah. The way I see it, ladies and gentlemen, the view is that people like that, it's like they do not have a brain to think for themselves. Like, just because someone is hitting on a wrestling game because it's got no content, but yet they make money from said game, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I'm a small YouTuber, ladies and gentlemen, with like, yeah, barely 600 subscribers, and I don't make any money off YouTube. It's free range, basically. But yeah, if I could get back to the community, then YouTube personally would be worth it, but it's not right now. So yeah, YouTube is fun for making, like, to make content for it. Like, I'm just not selling my content to YouTube right now. But yeah, if you guys want to help, if you guys want to get stuff given back for all your comments and likes and subscriptions, then yeah, make sure you guys do that. If you guys can make that a reality for yourselves, you guys can push the channel, you guys can make it big, you guys can also get those benefits and perks for being subscribed to the channel. Like, I'm only here to make the content for you guys, yeah, to like and enjoy and everything else. But yeah, you guys have to make the channel grow, and you have to also make it popular as well. Like, you guys are the ones that have to get hooked on the content. Like, I'm just making it so you guys can watch it. And yeah, I know a lot of people are more so here to watch the fields and stuff. But yeah, there's plenty of those, ladies and gentlemen. We've got three fields on the channel where we fielded a tournament once. We've also failed in Call of Duty sometimes, the odd time. But yeah, we've also failed in live events as well, but those are all just lack of judgment when it comes to this game. So yeah, you always really get distracted when you're playing this game sometimes and your mind goes elsewhere. But yeah, once you're locked in and you're not trying to concentrate on dealing with negative, toxic comments in your streams when you're actually trying to play matches, like, you can actually focus on the game, and then you don't have people having just spamming the same shit. Like, that's mostly people just like, oh, there's a skill issue. Nah, there is no such thing as a skill issue, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lack of judgment, and if people say that you have a skill issue, that just means that they have a skill issue of their own. Yeah, like, they're the ones with the skill issue if they're complaining about yours. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've got one of the new boss sets, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the Spine Busters. So yeah, we've got Triple H, Trick Williams, Josh Briggs, and we've got Batista. So yeah, once we run through the next couple of, we do a male run, and then we'll do a female run, and we'll go back and forth. So we'll try to get the wicket or the high-risk maneuvers next, and then we'll go back in to a male run and try to get the mutiny team. But yeah, if you guys want to get a bunch of stuff in Faction Wars, just make sure that you don't spend all your credits. And yeah, people make content for themselves. yeah, like, people make the content, but if people just sit from day one, as soon as, yeah, I know for a fact, ladies and gentlemen, that people sat day one, and they burnt through their Faction Wars tickets, and they basically started to unlock everything. And it was mostly the content creators, ladies and gentlemen, in the 2K thing. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna try, we need this and that day one. And then they got it all day one. And as soon as the game started to dry up and the content wasn't there, that's where the complaining started to come in, guys. It's like, there's no content, there's nothing to do. Well, technically, there would have been content, but yeah, you guys had to, those people had to burn through all the content instead of giving themselves at least content to, like, in the back pocket, that they could literally just sit and gradually play over a couple of days or weeks. That's why you guys don't see much Faction Wars content on the channel, because I'm not that type of content creator that just burns through all the Faction Wars credits credits and tickets, because if you guys want content, well then, you guys are going to get content. And yeah, whether you guys get to see 40, 50 odd Faction Wars runs a week, 2 a week, 3 a week, 4 a week, you guys are still going to get content. And there won't be any, and there's literally going to be no crying about it, ladies and gentlemen, for sure, because, yep, you guys are going to get what you subscribe for. You guys want 2K25 content, you're going to get 25 content. And yeah, if you guys want Fields, you guys will also see Fields, because yeah, we obviously failed the casket match against Chelsea Green again. Well, technically we already beat it, but yeah, we were just showing you guys how to beat it. Yeah, just get all the limbs. Yeah, just get all the limbs spread and get some critical damage. And then you'll be able to put her in the casket. You just need to beat her up with weapons as well. I just didn't give her enough weapon love. I didn't give her the Bat of Justice either. But yeah, we're on the way to the Spinebusters bosses. There's 3 bosses. So there's it looks like there's 15 new bosses, ladies and gentlemen, it seems. Yeah, so we're going to go up to the mystery, or the wheel of misfortune, but technically it was good to us. Are you serious, Triple H? Okay, so we're going to sacrifice something, and that took what off who? Okay, so we're pretty much in a world of hurt. Guess we'll have all attack damage up. Okay, so it looks like it's a one-on-one. Okay. You know what, Logan Paul? You can do it. You can lead the charge against The Miz, the canon ending arc. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, The Miz A-lister is basically a Persona card. Yeah, it's basically his suit version from a 2K24, I think. But yeah, if you guys didn't play my rights, I won't spoil it for you guys. But yeah, you guys obviously can make a choice there and stuff with The Miz. But yeah, that was pretty much one and done. The Titanium Punch. absolutely knocked out the Miz. And for our doubles, yep, 32-second timeout. Well, we're technically timed out now, but we shouldn't be going into a match. Yeah, we shouldn't be going into a match. Actually, we are. Yeah, we're going into a match with the Spinebusters, with Triple H, Trick Williams, Josh Briggs, and Batista. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is one set of the new bosses. And, yep. See, our last match was too fast. Okay, so we... Oops. See, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to back out and try to refresh and see if the oddities will appear then, unless they're still... Yeah, so the oddities are still broke. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there's 132 cards to unlock in Faction Wars. So yeah, you do know that we are getting the B-Fab from the numbers game, but unfortunately they're not obtainable right now. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, here is the collector's level ladder right here. So yeah, we're pretty much on the road to Galaxy Opal Roaming. And if we go to my collection, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we still have a bunch of sets to complete. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of sets to complete with a lot of cards in them. And yeah, if we were to complete the sets that had the most cards in them, and Faction Wars, and the Faction Wars bosses would for sure help as well. It would 100%, we'd definitely get Roman, Galaxy Opal Roman, 100%.
These teams are ready to test each
But yeah, if you guys want to see that content and see that grind and that achievement, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And a massive kick out. But yeah, make sure you guys tune in later after the stream, because yeah, we are going to go through the Fall Brawl ticket. Yeah, the Ticket Fest or the Token Fest matches. So you guys will get to see those. Seth Rollins doing what Seth Rollins does best. The old authority against each other. Seth Rollins and Triple H beating the path once again. Paying homage to the cerebral assassin with a pedigree of his own. And then we go up to the top, and then we burn all three stomps. I'm gonna just take Triple H's head off with that. Now we just... Now we burn off 3 of Red's finishers while Triple H is stunned. Get those taunts in. And when everyone's preoccupied, now we go for the pin. And it should be done. Yep. Every night, that's all she wrote. But yeah, if you don't want to use Logan Paul from the Clash in Paris Go Viral, you can also, if you beat the Pink Diamond Heptad, you can put Aleister Black in there as well. Oh, okay, I was about to not claim the credits there. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have one set of new bosses. So yeah, we still need to find Mutiny in the male category. And yeah, we can search for Wicket. I guess we'll search for Wicket in high risk maneuvers. See, it's just alternate. But yeah, 38 tickets, ladies and gentlemen. Well, technically, we've got 5 there. So yeah, we've got 5 for the login. But yeah, right now, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, because we can't get BFAB, we do just have to rely on a Diamond Solruka right now. But yeah, so we're missing out on 10. Yeah, we're missing out on 10 credits. Unfortunately, I guess we use Bun Nakano, because why not? See if you guys could muster the courage to get past the Dom Stirs the Demon. I obviously applaud you for that. But yeah, obviously we got past it as well. Unfortunately, you guys did not see the successful run on the channel, but yeah, you guys got to see the feel of that match. Yeah, so you're welcome for that viewing pleasure. But yeah, so we're up against BFAB, but yeah, if you want to be able to beat people and put them in the casket because the minigame is broken, you just need to get them in, yeah, you just need to get all their body parts into like the critical injured state. Yeah, like the ambulance matches are fine since they fixed since they fixed the minigame there based on after the Kofi Roman incident. So yeah, so after the Kofi Roman incident, they fixed the ambulance match, but now it goes from one extreme to another. Now my casket matches are broke. Yeah, just let BFAB do your thing. Just put her in a false sense of security. Make her think she's gonna win, but she isn't. Nope. So yeah, you just get all the limbs to red. You get all the boxes above their head. Yeah, like all their limbs are critically injured and damaged. But yeah, it's just the slowness of, and the amount you have to do to get people's legs to red. Some people are, yeah, like all their limbs. But yeah, you guys will get to see them try to win casket matches, no problem, despite legendary difficulty. And no, Faction Wars does not have legendary difficulty. It's the Pink Diamond Heptad, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Pink Diamond Heptad, all matches are legendary difficulty. Golds on legendary, emeralds are on legendary, amethyst on legendary, and a legendary Triple H Pink Diamond. Like, what's not to appreciate there? Like, 2K knew what they were doing, ladies and gentlemen. Like, that's no word of a lie. Like, 2K knew what they were doing when they released the Pink Diamond Heptad challenge. They were like, oh, well, let's test the fan base's willpower. Like, let's test how good their skills are, or how good their judgment is, and stuff like that. How good the reversal bumps are and everything. But yeah, people are struggling with it, guys. Don't blame yourselves for failing. You guys have 100% permission to blame 2K. Because yeah, they're the ones that have put you in such a mental state of like, oh yeah, we're gonna make the matches difficult. I know you guys struggle with it and stuff. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we've got B-Fab's legs critical. Yeah, her legs are critically injured. We're trying to work on get that head critical. Yep, so there's her head critically injured. But yeah, because casket matches are pretty much broken, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you win. This is how you win the casket match. People will say just go for the head, just go for the arms, the legs, and the body, and the head, and the body. But yeah, you can basically just get all the limb parts to red. But yeah, at least there's no double, there's no double finisher damage here. Like the Pink Diamond Heptad matches. Yeah, so that's why I recommend, ladies and gentlemen, that you have to reverse the finishers in the Pink Diamond Heptad. Because if you don't, yeah, that's why you're losing a lot. Like if you get caught by those finishers, you're going to basically lose because the damage from the finisher is doubled. And even yours is doubled as well, so yeah, you just have to try and take advantage of the double finisher damage. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you win casket matches. Yeah, I know it's only faction wars, but trust me, if you can take what you've learned here, and you guys will be able to beat Chelsea Green no problem. And if this isn't enough, yeah, just getting B-Fab in a critical injured state just from attacks. If we have to bring out the Bat of Justice, then yeah, I guess we'll bring out the Bat of Justice. And weapon damage her as well. But yeah, as you can see, we've got the boxes which indicate she's critically injured. And the guarantee that you can put her away to get the Bat of Justice. And she's gonna get the, yep, she's got the Sledgehammer of Sin. Boom. Okay. See, here's a tip for you guys. You get them stunned. Yeah, you hit the finisher or the signature. And then you can hit the finisher. Okay, so she's not, yeah, so she's reversing the finisher. Despite being in a critical state, she's not in a casket. Okay guys, a tip. Just pause the game. Yeah, so you pause the game. And if you're, yeah, so you pause the game and then you basically get the indication of what button you need to press. But yeah, if anybody's here to watch the casket match fail here in this red ring match or normal match, yeah, you're definitely at the wrong channel because I do not intend to fail. But yeah, I'm surprised the bat did not fly out the ring. Because yeah, that would have been hilarious. A ragdoll Bat of Justice. But yeah, do we need the Juggernaut? Okay, so I guess we'll pick up the Sledgehammer of Sin. I mean, just hit her a bit with this. But yeah, just That's a guarantee that you've done enough damage, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, and B-Fab is fighting back. Yep. Yeah, we've got the Sledgehammer of Sin. We're gonna wake her up with it. Because why the hell not? Boom. And now we're gonna get rid of it. Okay, let's just throw it at her. Sugar. Oh, damn. See you guys, a tip you guys need to know that casket matches are like ladder matches. The more you put them in the casket, the easier it becomes to win. Yeah, it's all a mind game, ladies and gentlemen. That's all 2K25 is. It's a matter. It's a game of the mind, ladies and gentlemen. If you have to think before you act. You have to think before you speak. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Full Meccano, where you put B-Fab in the casket. All our limbs were damaged. We hit her with weapons. The Bat of Justice came into play. And everything was well. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe. I know there are lingers out there in the streams. Yeah, obviously, welcome to you guys. I'm not that big of a YouTuber, but yeah, we don't even get paid off YouTube. So yeah, so that's why we're not considered to be corporate, ladies and gentlemen. Nor will I ever be corporate.
And this is sure to be a hard-hitting tag team battle.
Yeah, like all the content creators doing, ladies and gentlemen, is just selling their content to YouTube. And YouTube is basically paying that person for their content. But yeah, if you're getting paid for your content from playing a video game, and then you complain about the video game, that's what makes you a corporate asshole, ladies and gentlemen. Like that's my view on it. Like if you play a game, you get paid for making the game. You get paid for making content on the game. Okay, my view on that is, you're a corporate asshole. You're doing it for the money, and yet it's never about the fan base at all. It's just about your next paycheck, or when you're going to get your next paycheck, etc. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this channel will always be for the fans. Like it'll always be for you guys that subscribe. The memberships will be for you guys as well. Yeah, like this channel has never been about me. It's never been about like my own group, because it's the fans that help the subscribers, that help the YouTuber grow. But yeah, I know I don't edit any of my content, so I guess that's probably the only throw off for people watching my channel. Like, I do not edit my content. Ladies and gentlemen, people that edit their content, that's just them basically hiding their mistakes and their flaws. But if I say something out of, like, if I speak my mind, like, I'm obviously not gonna take it, like, I'm not gonna edit it out, I'm not gonna hold back just for the sake of people's feelings. Like, if I'm saying something and people are commenting people are commenting on that video and they're like, oh, why'd you say that? I'm like, or especially in streams, ladies and gentlemen, like when people are in the chat and they're chatting absolute waffle sometimes like that, just seems to be, yeah, those get a bit annoying. And I know the people watching and they see it. But yeah, people just not using their brains, ladies and gentlemen. Like, we're playing a video game, and honestly, I would prefer people in the stream to talk about the game rather than talk about their issues of content that I've made in the past. But yeah, we made exposed videos before, ladies and gentlemen. We exposed a somewhat child predator from Xenoverse 2. Because he obviously disappeared. We obviously exposed a toxic Wwe2k YouTuber and his toxic community, but yet, here we are. We're just chilling here, guys, vibing. Yeah, like, we're a small YouTuber, and everyone's getting upset because I'm a small YouTuber living rent-free. But yeah, we've run into the high flyer maneuvers, which is another set of bosses that we can collect for the female side of things. Yeah, but basically the next one we're going to be looking for are the Wicked. But yeah, we managed to battle through the Dom Stirs the Demon casket match. I mean, yeah, we beat it off camera, but you guys will obviously see the videos on the channel. Like, I did upload the attempt on the channel, and yeah, a lot of people viewed it. Yeah, like, you guys would see the struggle of trying to put Finn in the casket. And then I tried to do it again based on the fact that people had said that when Fearless came out, 2K had sort of toned it down and like made it easier. But yet, yeah, that turned out to be a lot of hooey. Yeah, so it was still as bad as ever, ladies and gentlemen. The casket match was still hell. But yeah, once you beat it once, ladies and gentlemen, then you're pretty much set for the rest of your life. Beat the match once, your mind's at peace. But obviously, as a content creator, you're like, oh, you know what? People want to see this. I need to jump into the live event again. And yeah, I get that people are here for good content, and people are here for the fields and stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to see fields, you guys can check out my Pink Diamond Heptad 7. I field against Triple H 4 times. Before we eventually beat him. But yeah, Ami field in the casket match, not once, but twice. Well, over a period of a couple of attempts, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we fielded in the casket match. Yes, we couldn't beat Chelsea again, so we couldn't do the back-to-back against Chelsea. But yeah, how many female bosses can we get in one run? We might get them both. No, so we're up against the Top Out Squad. Awesome. So yeah, we've got the Top Out Squad bosses here. So yeah, it seems that the female one, yeah, like the female bosses seem to like pop up more frequently than the males. But it's probably because, oh yeah, well, I don't really know. But yeah, we're up. We have another casket match. I guess we'll use Roxanne because she did come from a casket match, so it's very fitting that we make it canon. Okay, so we're up against Gigi Dolan.
The bell is tolled and this match is now official.
A silver
This
Gigi.
is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your
Bang,
opponent
bang,
into that
bang,
casket
bang.
and slam the lid shut on him. A grim task that is much easier said
But yeah,
than
ladies and
done.
gentlemen,
It's gonna take a ton of
if a
determination
silver
and
is
brutal offense to wear your
puts up
opponent
a
down to the point
bit
where
of a
you can see
challenge,
inside that casket.
Do you have to make it sound
it really
so
says
spooky?
something, ladies and gentlemen, that
After the legs.
even a silver can outlast a casket match.
Oh, the heel hook.
Yeah, so Gigi Dolan, who's a silver, outlasts a casket match. It truly shows that the casket match is broken. Yeah, it's a broken match. And it's a fact, ladies and gentlemen, that 2K also knew what they were doing by putting back-to-back casket matches. So yeah, if you guys did not see, the Pink Diamond Heptad match 2 is a casket match. The Dumpster's a Demon was a casket match. And if you guys did not see the Superstar of the Month, number 79 is a casket match, ladies and gentlemen. You need Sinister Boogeyman to, yeah, you need him to take on John Cena. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, in a casket match. So yeah, 2K certainly knew what they were doing, ladies and gentlemen. They throw 3 casket matches at the fan base in the space of a month, and a lot of people at this moment in time are probably fuming and raging about it, or like, wow, could have not given us a different type of match. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we know where they put the match, the best match. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to play for the Superstar of the Month in 3 weeks, we are getting an Elimination Chamber match. Yes, we'll be able to get Pink Diamond, Stephanie Vercare out of the Elimination Chamber. But yeah, the only downside there is you have to deal with 12 finishers. Because yes, ladies and gentlemen, not 1 but 2 matches. The opponents have 3 finishers. So yeah, just so you know, that's a bit of a heads up. So yeah, so maybe more. Yeah, there's a possibility that they're going to be dealing with more than that. Yeah, because I think Naomi has 3 finishers. All the girls in the 5-woman Fatal 5-way, they all have 3 finishers each. Yeah, so that's like 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, there's definitely a shit ton of finishers. But yeah, so we're gonna pause the match. Okay, so a silver put in the casket without a problem. Good to know. Yeah, so content creators who couldn't beat Chelsea Green, now you know, ladies and gentlemen, that 2K has put all the Pink Diamond Heptads on Legend difficulty to test your skill. So yeah, because it's on Legend difficulty, it's more of a mind game, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, if people are getting in their heads and they're like, oh, but I can't beat it, or it's too difficult, or this and that, ladies and gentlemen, here's a tip for you, and I learned this from FC, from playing FIFA. And FC25, ladies and gentlemen, if you lose your head after 1 loss, ladies and gentlemen, it just throws your game off 100%. Like, if you're in your own head after 1 loss, then the next time you play, or the next time you try, you're just going to be in your own head. You're going to mess up a bunch. And you're going to just constantly have a lack of judgment. And the AI is going to get in your head. And they'll be rent-free. And then you expect other people to do it for you. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's another thing, a fact of life. Like, if you rely on other people to do things for you, ladies and gentlemen, you're not doing it yourself. Like, it's not your achievement. Yeah, like, if you say to your friend, if you're losing in a live event, or you can't get past the mission in GTA, or you can't beat someone in FIFA, and you say to your friend or a family member, you're like, oh, can you do this for me? And then they beat that mission for you. That's not your achievement, ladies and gentlemen. If you could beat the Demon Finn Balor in that casket match, and you come out of it unscathed, and you successfully beat it without being worried about it, then yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you're definitely winning, ladies and gentlemen. Like, that's a fact. Me, personally, beating Dumpsters the Demon off camera, like, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's probably the greatest achievement ever. Despite, yeah, well, next to winning medals, obviously. But yeah, to beat somewhat difficult, legendary, maybe an ultimate difficulty match. Ref, are you gonna count? Okay, so yeah, so that's kind of new, so they kind of just go through you when they're trying to do stuff. Nice. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the grind method is still what it is. They get a lot of teams that I see, people are using Brawl Roman. They say that he's the best. But who wouldn't want to use Wwe2k25? Like, if they could get him, like, who wouldn't want to use Wwe2k25? Because yeah, you don't need to necessarily guillotine, choke the opponent out. You're still doing the coup de grace. You're still doing the Superman punch. You're still doing the coup de grace. You're still doing the spear. But yeah, now people are talking about Penta and Aleister Black. But yeah, who's ever gonna get Penta when fearless packs are pretty much difficult? Like, the odds are pretty much fabricated to make you spend your money. Yeah, so who would get Penta with bad odds? I guess you'd have to spend, yeah, like $1 million MFP. That's how much Penta's worth, ladies and gentlemen. $1 million MFP just to get Penta. And that's not an exaggeration, folks. 10 cards in a set, 7 diamonds, 3 amethysts, and Penta costs 1,000 MFP. Yep. Just think of that. So 1 million MFP for Penta, and that's practically, roughly just over 50 packs ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if you get all the cards required for him, then yeah, your luck is definitely there. But yeah, if you don't get the pack luck and you don't get the saving cards when you open the pack, well then yeah, it's definitely million MFP for Pink Diamond Penta. Because yeah, the 20 boxes are like 540,000. Then you get a 10 box for like 240 or something like that. But yeah, people definitely go 50 packs, 70 packs deep sometimes for stuff. But yeah, you don't have to chase every bit of collector's item in the game. Like, you don't really have to chase it. Like, if you're just trying to get the live event card, and just chase the live event card, because that's what YouTubers say all the time, ladies and gentlemen. And honestly, I agree with like those YouTubers that are pretty smart and tell their fan base, like, just chase the live event card, don't chase anything more, because if you're trying to just sit and open packs, trying to get the collector's set reward, you're obviously wasting your time, because it's not going to happen. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we know for a fact that Heatwave's going to go into the card market, I think, next week or on Friday. Yeah, I think Heatwave will go into the card market on Friday. Cause yeah, we've SummerSlam 1, SummerSlam 2 in there now, and then we should have Heatwave in there, which means that if you're trying to chase Penta, and Fearless is going to be, yeah, Fearless will be in there. Yeah, Fearless will be in there the week after next. But yeah, it's just, we go and we'll take a look at the store. So yeah, here's the store, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 9 days of Fearless left, and all the other packs are here. So yeah, so at this point, ladies and gentlemen, Punches and Promos, Legends 2, Superstar Series, Superstar Super Pack 2, like, these are rotation. Yeah, so these are all in rotation. Even older packs come back. So yeah, so these are all in rotation. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Heatwave is ending soon, which means these are going to go into the card market soon. But yeah, Fearless will go in the week after. So yeah, 9 days, which is technically, yeah, so the week after next is when we will get, hopefully, Toy Titans. People think it might be Eras. But yeah, let's see if 2K has put anything else in the live events. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so yeah, we've got Xavier Woods' birthday bash tomorrow. So yeah, we've got a Superstar Super Pack 2 as an Apex tier reward. We got a SummerSlam, a deluxe SummerSlam pack for Xavier's birthday tomorrow. Then we get 3,000 MFP. We also get 1,000 MFP. So yeah, so Xavier's birthday bash could be Thursday? Yeah, it might be Thursday when we get Xavier Woods' birthday bash. But yeah, that's pretty good. And yeah, so the number scheme is still not doable right now because it's too risky. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, here's the Fall Brawl events. And if you didn't know, the Superstar of the Month is here. Rumble Stephanie Rumble. It is only a 10-woman Rumble, like the Ruka one. But yeah, we've got the Smash and Stash. And yeah, if you want to know all about the heptad, you guys can check it out on the channel. Even Javon Evans and Soul Ruka have a shout on the channel. Like, we've uploaded content on all of this, on all of the content that's here, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, there will be no exception. No, even Xavier Woods will get his shine on the channel. Yeah, and no new challenges. Probably no new. Yeah, World Tour's probably gonna get updated on Monday, if the rumors are true. So yeah, we get El Grande Americano on Monday, by the way. That's why the speculation is World Tour's gonna update on Monday. But yeah, we earn the finisher faster. We take the heart, because why not? Okay, so we're up again. Okay, so we've got Spectrum bosses. We'll go up to the side plate. So yeah, guys, we're up against Spectrum. An old set of bosses, but yeah, you can probably find both boss sets in your run. It's just a luck of the draw, realistically. But yeah, to all my haters out there, hello. How y'all doing today? I hope you're well. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I seen a quote on TikTok, and if you've got haters, you're obviously doing something right. You're pissing off the right people. So yeah, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, I pissed off a lot of people. So yeah, I've obviously done something right. But whether it affects my fan base, well, honestly, I guess they're just not. I guess certain people aren't cut out to be a part of the Philly gaming family. They are even able to be in the Bros Nation army. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're the Bros Nation over here. But yeah, for anybody that doesn't know about the 2K content, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have content to play, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, we have content. If we can sit here, ladies and gentlemen, and you guys will see that there's absolutely no complaining from us. Yeah, we're fans of wrestling, obviously. Cause you guys, that's why people are here watching a 2K stream. Like, we're all fans of wrestling, and we're all just here to see wrestling content. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes in the gaming industry, you just have to come to accept a game for what it is. Like, yeah, 2K have made multiple games, ladies and gentlemen, and yes, maybe they haven't got, maybe they haven't got wrestling right now, but here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, 2K has literally made a lot of other shit games, by the way. But some games outside of WWE games and whatever else, 2K have definitely made pretty good games. Like you can look at the Mafia games, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, you can look at Mafia, all the Mafias, even the old country. You can look at that. 2K has definitely done a job on that. But literally, ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing. But yeah, sometimes they reverse, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they reverse this spear, and there's Roman. Oh. Yeah, Roman Reigns has a pretty good, submission. Yeah, the guillotine choke can definitely choke you out for sure. We'll send the boys around to handle those. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just while we're in the cooldown period, we'll just grind some MFP while we're at it. Yeah, we're basically just doing the grind match. Yeah, well, the referee kind of fast. Nope. But yeah, Solo was a bit late there to break it up. Yeah, so we were able to win, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is, well, this somewhat grind team. People have Penta in theirs. People have Aleister Black in theirs. But yeah, people use Brawl Roman because he's got the guillotine choke. Yeah, so it's more so choking out the opponent rather than trying to hit the spear. But yeah, if you have the WrestleMania 41 Roman from the Bloodline pack, you basically will be able to guillotine choke them out as well. Because yeah, he does have the guillotine choke as a signature rather than a finisher. Yeah, just so you know. Yeah, so just so you know, we are still faction war boss hunting right now. I probably will be doing more faction, more Gears of War later on. Oh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we had a quick victory there. Roxanne Perez is still OP. Yeah, so you guys just need to be prepared. You guys don't get dominated by her in ranked. Well, yeah, ranked play is going to be Roxanne Perez's playground for sure. But yeah, I hope you guys are here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. You guys are enjoying the stream. Yeah, so we have currently been consistent over the last couple of days. Yeah, so we've been consistent with the 2K25 content that we have. So yeah, like whether we get burnt out of it, 2K, it doesn't really matter, ladies and gentlemen, because yeah, I will play the game no matter what. But yeah, I guess we'll do this run. Yeah, I guess we'll finish this run, and then I will go grab my dinner. And yeah, you guys will probably see the Fall Brawl matches later. Yeah, you guys will probably see the Fall Brawl matches like later on this evening. And if you guys like want to tune in for a late night stream, you guys can check. You guys can come over to the channel and check out the Gears of War stream that we're going to be doing. Yep, I do stream on YouTube. Because yes, YouTube is my platform. Twitch is too controversial, ladies and gentlemen. That's where I find it to be very corporate. Yeah, like YouTube is very somewhat fair in a sense. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like Twitch is such a place that's obviously not very good to be. And then you've got the knockoff Twitch, ladies and gentlemen, which is called Kick. Like even Kick has its controversies associated with it. Apparently you can do whatever you want on Kick and not suffer any consequences, but if you tried to do that stuff on YouTube or on Twitch even, yeah, Twitch would basically just strike your account, give you a warning and take it down. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got what we needed from Fearless, and we have not chased Penta. Okay, so we had the Latino Royale. We didn't get the Wicked bosses. Unfortunately, so yeah, we didn't get the 2 female bosses on the same run. But at least we got one. Yeah. We got one of each boss set. Yes, more so grinding credits, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we need to do. We unlock the bosses, and then it just becomes a grind fest. And that's 100% perfectly fine. As we got Roxanne Perez taking on one of her Judgment Day members while Liv Morgan is out. But yeah, Raquel is taking the spot for Roxanne, which is great. And I guess the rub salt in the wound, I guess we'll use Roxanne, try to use Roxanne to put Raquel away. Okay, what exactly is Bull Nakano's super finisher? Why does she have a super finisher? Yeah, what exactly is it? I never actually attempted it. The Harlem. Oh yeah, the Harlem Hangover. Yeah, we got the Harlem Hangover, so she's fine. We're gonna send the girl trying. Why not? Yeah, Raquel is definitely, she's donezo. Like, she's definitely not getting up from 3 super finishers. I mean, if she does kick out, then yeah, she's an absolute beast. Yeah, clap your hands. Bull Nakano. 1, 2, 3. That is over. until it's the stream, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I thank you guys for tuning in, watching. Make sure you guys do like the stream, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, so you never miss any content that's uploaded. And yeah, we've got plenty of videos on the channel you guys can watch. They do date back 9 years, so yeah, so hope you guys will enjoy my content as much as you enjoy other people's content. But yeah, if the next time you see Faction Wars, ladies and gentlemen, we will be grinding Faction Wars credits. It probably will be the Road to Galaxy Opal roaming. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and good night.